So, like, the worship of God usually came in a couple of different forms. You had burning of incense, you know what I mean? You had bowing to an idol, and you had praise and worship songs. Honestly, here's one thing you need to look at the Bible. Throughout the whole Bible, it doesn't say how to worship God. The only time it says how to worship God is at the end of the Old Testament when we get to the New Testament, where Jesus is speaking and he says, those who worship God must worship him in spirit and truth. That can easily be translated, not compared with, but translated as Ma'at and the Ka. You have to be in Ma'at and the Ka to worship God. And this is stuff that if you understood the Bible, you can understand that shit. But some people ain't getting it. They too quick to go, oh, Jesus ain't cool. Yeah, that's that slave, man. Nah, it ain't even that simple. All you gotta do is keep in mind that worship is possibly a form of vanity. We only need to worship our own creator. Whatever built this freaking planet, whatever built everything around us, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a master architect. Now, if there isn't a master architect, right? If there isn't, because there's always that, you know, you would probably come up to me, yo, E, you know what I'm saying? How do you prove there's a God? You know, how do you prove there's a God? You gotta show me something. You gotta show me something. Notice when Moses goes to Egypt, what does he do? He gotta show them a sign. You gotta check out every single sign that he showed them. One of those signs was one of the first signs is the eating of the other snakes. The snakes that the Egyptians would have symbolically had was Apep and Wajat, and possibly the Uraeus. Every time I see the vision, I see about 3 of them. Three magicians in the house. You know what I mean? His staff, boom, he got the Apep. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Somebody got the Apep. Chances are, it's probably Moses. But if it ain't Moses, that means that his is stronger than they snakes, and they probably worshiping that snake. You see what I'm saying? They probably was down with the snake. That was their main thing. And the funny thing is, you always see the pharaoh with the snake on the head. That ain't because they reptilians. Now, it could be, but come on, man. if these motherfuckers couldn't control their shape-shifting, we would see a lot of these motherfuckers already. But a lot of times, you ever called somebody else a snake? And in the Bible, the snake is the main reason for the knowledge that makes the man dead. You see what I mean? That's the knowledge that makes the man dead. The knowledge of the gods, knowing good and evil. You see what I mean? You will surely die. Did you eat that tree? No. So nobody should be telling you that you should be punished because of that shit. You see what I mean? Enoch went straight to heaven. A lot of people are documented in other parts of the world that makes, you know, you gotta have forgiveness. At the end of the day, you know, it's better to be like, you know, I understand that y'all tried to shove this Jesus thing down my throat. When people tell you, usually when I heard about Jesus, the first thing, usually they tell you, you do not believe in this, you're going to hell. If you do not accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you're going to hell. If you do not get baptized, you're going to hell. If you do not get circumcised, you're going to hell. If you're, what you would call it? And if you don't believe, if you don't worship him, you're going to hell. And like, even if you, what if I've been good all my life? Even if you're good, that's the kicker in the head. And In the Bible, it's like hinted a little bit, but these guys used to go out there like, yo, there's nobody good. Like you say, you know what I mean? I never really, you know, I only stole like a couple of bags of Cheetos or something, man. Like, oh, you're bad, you're not good. Then the next thing was this fornication issue. You know what I mean? Fornication. Fornication in my book is rape. You notice rape ain't in there. That's what fornication really is. They felt that the marriage should be an institution. You know what I mean? You got to get registered to marry, and you get like certain benefits if you're married. A lot of gays want to fuck with the whole system just to test God out, but I don't think God is having it. But even if they did get married, I'm sorry, motherfuckers is calling me. What the fuck is this? Hold on. I gotta take this call. I'll be right back. True story. Y'all take a break or something. Hello?